Hey everybody, this is Coach Bill from Hoopsalytics, and I'm going to give you a quick tour of the Stat Analysis tool. You may be familiar with Dean Oliver's 4 factors, which is a very general way of helping predict wins and losses. But with the Hoopsalytics Stat Analysis tool, you can discover your own 4 factors, which are probably different than the generic stats that other teams are using to predict success. Let's see how it works. To start, go to your Games page and click Season/Multiple Game Analytics. All your games are selected by default. Now click the Stat Analysis tool. Effective field goal percentage comes up as the default. You can change this later. You can see your game stat, the opponent's stat, and the difference for all games, wins, and losses. Below that are the individual games. Let's click on the difference column header to sort on that difference value. For each game, the wins appear in green and the losses appear in red. For this team, you can see some games where we shot better than our opponents and lost, and also a game where we were outshot and won, but the correlation looks pretty good. Let's try a different stat now. How about turnover percentage? There's a pretty big difference here between our wins and our losses. And again, click on the column header to sort by the difference. The wins and the losses cluster pretty well here, but there are a few exceptions. Let's look at one more stat, the free throw factor, which is one of Dean Oliver's 4 factors. You can see here there's not much difference between wins and losses, and the correlations don't line up so much. After playing around a bit, I discovered the best predictor of success for my team was rebound percentage. You can see the cluster of greens and reds, with just one exception. So let's set this as a goal for our team. So click on Edit Goal, and we want a good outcome to be greater than the opponent and a bad outcome to be less than the opponent. Let's click Update. Now when you look at the games, you can see red where the team was below the standard and green where they were above. These goals also appear in your game summaries. So click Analytics and Game Summary and scroll down to the comparison stats. You can see your goals illustrated in red and green here. And here's the rebound percentage goal we just set. You can also show just those stats with custom goals set, as shown here. And hover over the target icon to remind yourself what the goal is. So that's a quick overview of the Stat Analysis tool and goal setting. So sign up with Hoopsalytics today, discover your team's predictors of success.